Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
From Midtown Manhattan, through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. We thank you for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, 3 months in the books. Partner, now it's December. It's the best month of the NFL season because the games get more important as the weather gets a little bit colder.
And this is where you find out who the real teams are and who the pretenders are. Do you find yourself not only in the playoff conversation, but can you now play good enough ball down the stretch to not only be in the conversation, but actually find yourself in the postseason?
Here's the kicker, Harrison Mevis, out to get us started. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Miami offense set to go, led by 27-year-old Tua Tagovailoa. Greg, hard to believe, 6th season as the Dolphins quarterback.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had the 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception he'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that, try to improve in this one today.
Now a first down throw for Tua. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 40-yard line.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. Tua on the fake, gets it to Waddle. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Miami.
Again, it's Tua. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Intended for
2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is Will McDonald in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
3rd and long. Here's Tua. Off-balance throw. It's complete. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard.
And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They're led out by the former Missouri Tiger, who is their rookie quarterback.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. It certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
That's to the running back, Breece Hall. Get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd down, they need 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the... We're out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Jets first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down.
Jets first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A give. Here's Hall. Hall is hit. He's lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 5.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Pass is caught. That's Ruckert, the tight end. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's going to be out of bounds, but he will have enough to pick up a first down.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Jets first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On the give, it's Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. He's got a receiver, Alan Lazar. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
First and 10 now from the 36.
Another Jets first down.
They'll try the right side with Hall, and he'll get forward for about a yard. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks.
Brings up second down.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 8. A carry, a throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. It's picked up by one of his teammates. Not fun here. Third and a lot.
Loss brings up third down.
Back to throw. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Allen. He steers clear of first tackler, working his way forward for a gain of about 4.
Down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second.
Here's
and 6.
second and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's picked up by the Dolphins. Any turnover down here hurts. Greg, these feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage, and then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection, how can we get extra bodies and extra attention, because we still got a long way to go in this one.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter as they've got it with a tough 3rd and 15 in front of them. A shotgun snap for Tua. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. In fact, he leads all NFL running backs in receiving yards. Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd down at the 41-yard line.
Now, faking the give. There's a short one, caught by Taylor. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
3rd down and 9.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
Formation for the Jets.
And a pretty good punt there. Fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. That'll be taken in. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Dolphins 1st down.
They're going to run, and that's the man from OK State, Ollie Gordon. Wow, he can certainly be elusive with the football and the feet. Great spin forward. He'll give him 6 yards on that one.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, here's Tua. He's going to let this go. Downfield for Waller. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10. In motion, it's Robinson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep, pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Is caught. It's Robinson. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
For the field goal, a 55-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will take a 3-0 lead.
Jets, nothing.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a 1st and 10. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
That's good for the Jets. 1st down. 1st First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
At the 37-yard
They will run it over center with Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Not a great start by this running back here in the first half, Mike. He had a fumble earlier. Now he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to get more out of this run game as the rest of this game moves along.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard
It's a
line.
gain of 18. That's good for a Jets. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run with Allen. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. A throw left side taken in by Wilson. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
First and 10 at the 30.
Give up the middle with Hall. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd down at the 32-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Handoff. Here comes Hall. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a pickup of
2nd
3.
down. They need
Brings up
7.
2nd and 7.
He'll drop to throw. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
7.
The back of the end zone. He's got it. Allen Lazard. Touchdown, New York. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the 1st down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Jets move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2.
7-3 is the score.
At the 29
2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Here's Tungo Bailoa. He'll get this one out to his fullback. 3rd and 11.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Tua. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 32.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. Play action. Tagovailoa. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Tua going to throw. Now a screen set up for Achane. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Now it's Tua. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And it's going to be fourth down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Garrett Wilson and the Jets offense now heading back onto the field. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried in the first half, it hasn't worked. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's right side and caught by Taylor. They'll look to pick up the pace.
Mason Taylor. A 6-yard pickup brings up second down. At the 30-yard line.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Out to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. Back to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check it.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
On for the field goal. A 63-yard attempt.
That is not going to do it. Tries to fight off a lot with that one. It's no good. So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime
Our
report.
trip around the league starts now. In the Motor City, the Lions at home to take on the visiting Dallas Cowboys. Okay, Mike, thanks very much. The calendar now reads December. The holiday season is upon us, and the playoff picture starting to take shape. Let's get into it. And here it's Dak Prescott hooking up with his tight end, Jake Ferguson. 18 yards, it's a touchdown. From there, it's off to Atlanta. Let's look in on the Falcons as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And this is the former UCLA Bruin, Zach Charbonnet. A scintillating run for the touchdown. This one all tied, 10-10 at halftime. One more to tell you about real quick. It's up in Minneapolis. It's the Vikings hosting the Washington Commanders. And this is J.J. McCarthy with one of his 3 first-half touchdown passes. This one's gone to halftime now, and it's the Vikings on top in this one at halftime. With that, we take a look at the rest of the action going on around the NFL here in Week 14. Meanwhile, in our game, neither offense has been able to distinguish themselves. It's been the defenses that have stood tall so far. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We'll see if adjustments at halftime change the course of this one. Likely to play a big role in who's going to walk away with a W. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
They'll go again with Hall. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Here's Hall from the pistol. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Jets first down. On the give, this is Allen. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Micah Fitzpatrick up to make the stop. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Here's 3rd and 7. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Jets first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Pass is caught. That's Ruckert, the tight end. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Elijah Vera Tucker plays college ball at USC. Guilty that time. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
Harrison Beavis on for the field goal.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Jets go out to a 10-3 lead. Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula as they come out for the second half. It's about to get underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. In motion, it's Robinson. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down. Tua, give it to Achane. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. It was Andre Cisco there to bring him down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Hill brought in motion. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
A shotgun snap for Tua. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
And a Dolphin first down.
In motion is Hill. It's first down, and they'll run. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Hill brought in motion. They'll fake the hand. Now, Tua. This is going to be caught for a touchdown. But there is a marker down, and you can tell they know this is coming back.
Illegal forward pass, offense.
So, a costly penalty here. It wipes away the touchdown. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Tua. Forced out to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have the first down. Just as the marker, it is 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Miami.
Here's Achane. A short game, down to the 7. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal. Back to throw is Tua. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. The lead sits at 4. So we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
He'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot. He'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
What's the old saying, Mike? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And at this point, there's just really no reason to not just continue to target him. He's been running free all game long, and you can see the numbers. They bear that out. It's evident right from the start that they were going to look his way early and often, and I think it turned out to be a pretty good game plan.
Now a toss to the left. Here comes Hall. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down. On the ground, it's Allen. And he's going to have just a couple here, but there is a marker on the field as well. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Got his man at the 6. That's a good bounce back there. They'll get this back very close to that 1st down marker.
It's a gain of
A
16.
good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
At the Dolphins' 4-yard line.
It is brought in the end zone. Josh Reynolds. Touchdown, New York. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He gets it to go, and the Jets are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6.
17. Dolphins 6. Harrison Beavis to kick
The
off.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. In motion, it's Robinson. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Had to push through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6.
At the 39-yard line.
A play fake. Now, 2. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Quinnen Williams. He gets in there to record the sack, number 16 now on the season.
This offense, they just can't establish any sort of rhythm. There's just no way to sustain any scoring drives when your quarterback is being pressured and sacked this often.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up 4th down. Taken at the 19. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Jets offense ready for this next possession. The victories have been few and far between this year, but they're closing in on a W here. The drive begins with a run, and it's all. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Back to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front. When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The Dolphins offense ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. In motion, it's Robinson. Now a 1st down throw for Tua. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Now it's Tua. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Quinnen Williams. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
Been a largely forgettable performance from this offense up until this point, Mike. I mean, these sacks, they just continue to stop so many of their drives throughout the entire game. And then you look up at the scoreboard, and it pretty much reflects that here in the 4th quarter.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Tagovailoa. That is caught left side by Waddle. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. They snap it to Tua. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down. on the give. It's Hall. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. And the Jets have a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Another run here with Hall. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Brings up second down at the 14-yard line.
Here comes Allen. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
And goal at the 5-yard line.
One more time, they give it to Hall. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll drop to throw. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Arian Smith, touchdown Jets. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
To kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with first down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. Here's Tungo Bailoa. And it's caught. It's Robinson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
Hill brought in motion. Throwing on third down. Tungo Bailoa. To the left side. In the hands of Hill. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
It's a loss of 2 yards. Brings up fourth down.
Now or never. They'll throw on fourth. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They will run it over center with Hall. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
On the run, here's Hall. He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. They get the former first-rounder Olufashinu. The Jets will send out the field goal unit. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. That one, doinks off the left upright, no friendly bounce. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
You could see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle. But that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright, no good.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now, whistles and timeout. Go figure. Not sure the point of this, but they're going to stop it. 4 seconds left in the game. One last throw here for Tua. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So this one in the win column for the Jets. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the second time this year. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.
Who's ready for some December football? Hi everyone, Scott Hansen here, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 14. Plenty of action to get you caught up on. We start at MetLife Stadium. The Jets at home to take on the Miami Dolphins. And it's the Jets defense that comes up with the big play here. They made their presence felt in a number of ways, including the pass rush as they get the sack here. From there, how about we head out to Buffalo? Let's check in on the Bills as they host the Cincinnati Bengals. And it's last year's MVP, Josh Allen. He was sensational all afternoon. This, one of 4 touchdown passes on the day. The Bills had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. One more to bring you now. Let's go to Vegas, shall we? The Raiders hosting the Denver Broncos. And it's the first running back taken in the draft, Ashton Genty. Footwork, agility, speed, power, a brilliant run for the touchdown. The Raiders win their second straight, and they do it in style. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando, good night from all of us at EA Sports.
Thank you.